Hello everybody, Long Ago Ego here. My name is Jeffrey and today we're going to play Obsession. I have played it before on stream and it's on YouTube as well. After playing on Twitch, I moved things over to YouTube, so everything's archived over on YouTube. You can look up Long Ago Ego over there. You'll find all my stuff. Now, if you are watching this on YouTube, which I was surprised the other day that I had like 40 views of one of my games. If that happens to be you doing that today, make a comment. Just say, hey, why are you watching my game? Okay. Anyways, we are playing this game. It's about a family who, this is my family. And this is the Lord of the house, of the Ponsonby house. And this is my estate. This is my family. And we have a couple of friends already. And our intention is to meet these two people. They're the Fairchild children. I'd like my son to get married to Elizabeth, Miss Elizabeth, or my daughter to get married to the young Mr. Fairchild, Charles. And I guess I can leave those there. And this is their estate. Move that. This is their estate. Their parents were very wealthy, independently wealthy, and they got married, so they have a big household, lots of wealth in that household, and they went overseas for position with the government, probably to India, I assume. And they were there for very many years, and then they died within a short period of time to each other. So they've come back to Alderley Hall, and they're old enough now that they are prospective matches for all of the young men and women of the county. And we represent one family who is trying to court them. And they have particular interests per season. In the first season, they're most interested in how good of a service families provide. And over here you see they might be interested in essentials, the basics of the estate. This is my estate. Or service, which is what they're interested in first. The estate, upgrades on the estate, prestige, their position in society within the county, and then sort of sporting activities they may have added to their estate to make it more fun to be there. Okay, and we will move that because we start off with certain improvements already made. Each family starts out with a father, mother, and two children, one of each sex. On this board, we track our prestige, and these horses, icons, they're horses or lions, maybe they're lions, show growth in prestige. Each one moves this up, and then these go up in prestige. Now, the thing about prestige is that in order to perform a function, you need to have that level of prestige. That level or lower on these things you may perform. Now, as we move through purchasing and building these different aspects to our estate, we will run across higher and higher prestige needed in order to be able to invite people to that function, hold that. Okay, and there's money involved because we need to buy these improvements to the estates. And of course, we have our staff. One thing about service is we can increase our staff, and that's over here. We may increase. Now, we are playing a solo game, and this is who we are playing against. It's a two-player game, and yet the AI controls one of the players. And they aren't competing for staff, but they are competing for the different tiles within the market for improvements. So they're going to, on their turn, they're going to be taking out, if they roll correct number on the dice, they will be taking out something in the market. So we won't have access to that. However, the two levels of friends that we might make, acquaintances and contacts, normal folks, and then the high-level folks, we're the only ones who'll be drawing from that. Same with objective cards. We're the only ones who'll be drawing from that. So the AI is somewhat limited, but they already have a target for the different improvements that we have to meet. And it's season by season. Excuse me. So I've already primed the pump here, and it's my turn. Now, each family, I chose the one that's got the hard to pronounce name, but they start off with money. Other families start off with an extra footman, or they start off with some more improvements than anyone else. So each family has a different benefit to start. I chose money, and so I'm thinking that in my first venture here, I want to do something to increase the amount of money I get. Now, the main reason is I want to be able to buy these two sporting tiles. The reason being is because they have a minus number here. So it's 300 pounds minus 200. So it'll only cost me 100, and this one's only going to cost me 200. Like you see here, this one's no discount, no discount, and then there's a added fee onto this one and an added fee onto that one. So I want to get off to a good start with things for my friends and family to do. And these are money-making things, so that's always a good thing to have. It allows you to buy more tiles, which gives you more things to do. However, I would also like to get some new folks as friends. I would like to make friends. So I think that I am going to have my father here because he gets me 200 money. And his wife. I'll do the first function, and we're going to have them go to the Bowling Green. Okay. Now, whenever we use one of our tiles, we place it up here. Now, the purpose of using the tile is to change the lower number in the front bottom, -3 victory points, into a better number. So this is going to change my situation by 5 victory points. Okay, in addition to getting whatever benefit there is here. Now these are the number of people I will need. Gentry just means anybody. Okay, because we are all members of the gentry, not the common folk. And this is the staff members we need to have in order to perform that function. We're going to go down to the Bowling Green, and we need a footman to, run after the balls and set up the pins and, run and get his tea or whatever. Okay. So that is what we're going to do. And we're hosting the activities. We've invited the guests. We provided the service. And now we are going to enjoy the favors. This is the order of play. Enjoy the favors. So that means we get 300 money. I try to use the term money in all games because you never know what the actual denomination is called. Okay, so 300 money for the actual activity, and another 200 money because my father is taking part in that. And then my mother here, she gets to draw 2 cards, and then she is going to, where can we go? Maybe just up here. She gets to choose. Now these two are exactly the same. So do I want men or do I want women involved? Well, I do have a tile coming up that takes 2 ladies. So I think at this point, a lady would be best. So I'm going to put that down here. And then this one I'm going to bury. Okay. Now, these 2 people, they, after their strenuous activity, they are going to rest. Let's put that up here. This footman, he needs to go on break. and this gets put back and turned over. Now, next time I use it, it's only a 200-pound function. Now, money in this game is really a function of how well your increased status, because of these different things that you do, draws money into your sphere, into your family. So it wasn't actually the playing of this game that we won 300 pounds at from gambling or something over the game. No, that wasn't it. It was that people learned that we have a bowling green at our estate, and we often go and play it, and invite people over. So they think that's great, and someone with that kind of social activity is someone we want to do business with. All right, now I have a lot of money, so I'm going to spend some of that money. As I said, this is 300 minus 2, so I'm going to buy this for 1. Put 1 back. And then this one is 400 minus 2, and I will buy that for 2. Okay, now I don't have much room on this table, so I'm in my studio where I do all my schoolwork, make videos for classes and whatnot. And this is where all my lighting and cameras are set up. They're sort of fixed cameras. So I do have videos on YouTube that are remote in the kitchen. Some Go matches in the TV room. But that's too much work for just a solo match. Because got to set things up and take them down the same day, because my wife, unless I've sweet talked her, wouldn't really want to have the dining table commandeered. Especially since tonight we're having nabe, so we need the dining table. Okay, now we are done. So he goes down here. This one got turned over. Right? No one got turned over. Nothing happened with anything up here. And we bought our tiles, so they go down. Now, when I initially set these up, I set them up from low number to high number. But no, I have two manual focus cameras, but they are my close-up camera and my auxiliary camera for doing close-ups. And so this one's a little finicky and jumpy, so can't help that. Okay, first one out is Prestige. It's for example, it's a music room. Uses 3 Gentry, gives you 4 prestige points, and you need a prestige of at least 4 in order to do it. Starts off with 3 victory points, and if you do that function, it goes to 6. And at the present, that's 700. And the other one is Butler's Pantry. It's a 100 extra pounds for that. And you can get an under butler. So that's really good. Performs the same functions as the butler or any other character. That's a mail roll. And that's a service tile. Okay. Now, for the AI's turn, using the market card here, we are going to roll. That works really well. Okay, and we got a 19. Now 19 is no purchase. Okay, now next time we drop 5 points off of whatever this is, and something will be purchased next time. Okay. All right. I'm up again. So, children and 3 friends. Oh, and we move that to 2. We do need to plan for the village fair, because at the beginning of the next turn, we will have a little gathering in the village where people will sell their wares, and we'll have some apple dunking and dancing, maypole dancing or whatever, a little festival. So we are the heads of that, because we are the head of our village. We are the gentry, and we need to organize that. So our first turn was about making money. This next turn is about planning for the village fair, because one of the first 2 activities is to do that. Okay, so 2 family members. And that will go from a +3 to 0. So we lose victory points, but we gain money. What is it? 1, 2 times. So we get 600 money versus 3 victory points. So we're going to do that. And for this, the head butler is involved, and the 2 children are involved. There's no benefit to... before we do that, number 1 here is rotate service. That means that this guy moves over here. He's returned to the quarters. The butler's comes here. We host the activity. We invite the guests. The children are planning it because the old folks are out on the bowling green. And then we need to enjoy the benefits. So now I can either get money or I can get more people. Now, or I can get prestige. Money or prestige. I think I'm going to go for money. I think I'll go for money. So I can either get money or I can get 1 prestige point. Now for Lady Margaret, she gets to invite a friend. And if we had a male prestige guest, someone with 2 of these, not just 1, but 2 of them, in the activity with her, she would also get more prestige, but she doesn't. She just has her brother. This is a family meeting. So she's going to get 1. And this is what? William Lord Mortimer. Now, he's known for hosting the finest hunts in the area and takes every opportunity to ride to the hounds. And he will need a valet to accompany him, and he will give us some prestige. Now, he is a number 2 prestige gentleman. So we are still on 1 prestige up here, so we will not be able to use him. Okay. And then we're going to get 1 money. Maybe we should rethink this. Maybe we should actually go up a prestige. We'll do prestige. We don't want to run short, rather. Okay. So we've got 2 gentlemen, one of which we cannot use, and we have 2 ladies. Okay. So he comes down. This one comes back. And this one, of course, cannot be used again because it's ongoing, where we get the money at village fair time. And now to buy stuff. Now, yeah. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 money. Could get the breakfast room. I think we'll do that. Get the breakfast room for 400 money. 400 money. Get the breakfast room. That uses 4 gentry. And it's level 2. Still can't see it. There we go. Level 2 prestige, which we are not even close to having yet. We got a level 2 guy who could go. But lots of people can be involved in going to this. That's why it's a good thing to get. It only goes up by 2, but every little bit counts. Okay, so then these all move down. And we get a new one. This is a very nice game. Tiles are real thick. It's a Kickstarter game. Got nice little meeples to go with it. Everyone a different design and different color. Color coded. Okay, more sporting activities. This is the cricket field. Now, auxiliary camera there. Let's go like this one. Okay, it's a cricket field. Now, we do have some objective cards that we got at the beginning of the game. We will get these throughout the game as well for certain cards or whatnot. This one, for each basic servant, we get 1 victory point. Here, this is a tile objective. So we need a conservatory and then one of the 2 libraries. And then we would get 12 victory points. And then this one is, if we have the main library and the North Library, both, we get 12 victory points. So getting library is kind of a major objective, because two of our things are geared towards that. No, I forget, it was maybe 5. We got 5 cards initially, and I had to select 3. So those were the best 3 of the lot. I don't especially like the ones where you have to get certain tiles. In a 4-player game, those are good. In a 2-player game, not as good. 3-player game, in the middle. So if you see lots of tiles, you got a chance to grab one, if you're making money. But there aren't going to be a lot of tiles. At most, my opponent can take 1, which is his turn right now. And we minus 5, so that's going to be a 1. And if there is a monument, we would purchase a monument. Otherwise, we purchase something from position 1. So that's taking that out of commission. And everything goes down. So the auction for tiles is kind of nice. And then there's the plus or minus on some of them that gives it more variety. And we got another prestige. This is a drawing room. 3 prestige, and uses 1 gentry, or 3 gentry, and the butler. Okay, now it's village fair. As they say, at the village fair, it's fun for everyone and no fair for anybody. No, it's actually a fair for everyone. Okay, and let's see. I get my 300 money. My opponent doesn't because he's AI. He's just a card. Okay, it brings me up to 4. And now here's a bit of a conundrum. Here, this is a level 5 prestige card, right? And you get more prestige when you do it. Takes 4 gentry and the butler. Okay, now here's another prestige. It's a level 4 prestige, so we'd be able to use it sooner. Uses 3 gentry and also gives you 4 prestige. Okay, now that one's is a plus on it, so it's 3 plus 1, 400, and this one is 500. So for 1 extra 100 money, we can use something sooner. Well, and here's something else, though. Coming up later is the drawing room. It's a 3-level prestige tile. So that would be even quicker coming up than the 4 or the 5. So maybe we don't want to get big eyes for these down here and wait for that one to come up. Also, just as it stands now, we have no chance to satisfy this when courtship comes around. because our service is at 0 and his service is at 2. He's got a 2. Okay, so, and the only way to get more service would be to buy this tile, and it's only a 1. So there's no way we're going to win the courtship. Now, when you win the courtship, you get your choice of one of these 2 cards to come into your hand and playable until the next courtship. If you win the next courtship, they stay in your hand or come back into your hand if they've been used. So anyways, we're going to miss out on the courtship of those 2 characters. Okay. I haven't actually done my turn yet, right? Right. Okay, I got my money. So, I think we need to do prestige. This takes 2 ladies. I have 2 ladies, and both ladies are going to give me money. And this gives me 3 prestige, which are going to be real close to putting me over the top. And it also goes from a -2 to a +2, so it's worth 4 points. Playing whist. We will do that. And requires a housekeeper. Oh, and this Miss Caroline West. Miss Caroline West, fortune comes from trade and she has managed it shrewdly. And so she needs an assistant. She needs a, what is it called? She needs a lady's maid to take care of her because she's quite prominent, somewhat prominent. The other one requires no special help. That's Lady Sarah, is well-traveled and opinionated, and she is always accompanied by her own companion, so it doesn't require any of our staff to take care of her needs. So we need to put that woman over there, and we get 200 money for them. And we go up 3 prestige, so that's 1, 2, 3. Our next prestige will move us to 2. Okay, so staff needs to rotate. And we'll turn that over. And then it's a question of do I want to buy something? No. Sorry, I can't. I want this one because then I get the under butler. And that would be very beneficial because the butler is not always available to do everything. And so having an under butler, someone at the same status level within the servants, who has the education, the poise, the presence to do things that are required for the top tier guests, very beneficial. Because as you can see, the rotating nature of people, you know, they get used and then they have a cool off period where they take a break and then they put back into service. Somewhat critical. So that's it for us. We are not spending money now. So we will once again come back. Okay, so third turn. The -5 has been taken off, so we're back to normal function. A 2. And there's no monuments on there, so a 2 is position 1. Gets knocked out. And everything comes down. Monuments are really great tiles to have. Okay. Another. Okay, now this one, it's to steal reputation. This is one of the nasty tiles from one opponent. And in general, it sort of backfires in a sense because someone else will use something against you. Okay. And of course, in this with an AI, that is completely useless. And it's worth only 1 victory point. So that's going to clutter up things, I'm afraid. Okay, courtship. Service is what we're interested in. The AI, as I said, has a 2 for service in season 1. And I have 0 because I did not use my butler to hire servants. So these go to the AI. Under. For next season, we're interested in sporting. And for next season, the AI will have a status of 1. And look over here. Right over here. And we already have 2 -1 -1. So we have 0. So we just need to do one of these functions within the next 4 turns. And we will be able to win next time. Okay, now we're at one of those another sticky points because our prestige is still 1. Prestige is still 1. We only have 1 character left that's a 1. And there's nothing that uses just 1 person. Now, in addition, our butler is still off duty, so we cannot use him to do hiring, going out and hiring some more people. So we can't use him for this, which means that there's nothing in our tiles that we can do. So, what do? We bring everybody back. So we are going to pass. We reclaim our deck. So father and mother are now back. Brother and sister are now back. And Miss Sarah and Miss Caroline are back. Okay. This game does take up a little bit of space. So I guess that's what this is for. You should be under. Can't be used. Alrighty. And then we refresh the service. Everybody comes into service. That's right. Everybody goes over there. And then we get to 200, or we can refresh this. Ooh, that would be something we could do. Or do I want money? Hmm. 200. I wanted that one, right? So what I'm thinking about is 200 money. I've got money, so I'm not in dire need of money. And nothing here, that's another thing to keep in mind. There's nothing here is something that I need up here, right? There's no libraries. There's not the conservatory. And it'd be really, really nice to have the under butler. And this would be good, but there's lots of other things too. Maybe I should just discard all of those and get a new set out. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. This is not something I typically do in a game because with lots of people, it's usually turning over a lot, right? But at most, he's going to buy only one. Okay, now in resetting it, we use the same method as before. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more. 6. Okay, there's our 6 tiles. I think they go first. I'm going to have to check that. Riding stables. Oh! The gabled conservatory. Ooh, that's what I was looking for. Now, I do need to check on sequencing for those. Now, this is one sort of major criticism I have of the game, is that they have this nice, card here that shows how the tiles will set up in terms of. However, the placement here is not according to this sequencing. There is no, I don't think there's any special reason why sporting has to be on this end or essentials has to be there and service, estate, and prestige in those specific positions. Why couldn't they just have this order be the same as that order? Okay. So prestige rating order, lowest to the left, highest to the right. Okay, so these are in this order. And then right, so lowest is service, then sporting. Okay, now this is the only thing we're really worried about because they're both threes. This is 1, that's 2. It doesn't matter their relative rank because their hard rank is 1 and 2. But these are both 3, so we need relative. Sporting. Then essentials. Okay, so essentials goes. Then estate. Then prestige. Okay, so it's service, then sporting, then essentials, then estate, then prestige, and then monuments. Why? Why couldn't they just move sporting next to essentials? Right? Move that one, and then the service, estate, prestige. So much better visualization. Okay, now I did that. Okay, so and then I can shop. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Ooh, estate activities. No, that's not good enough. Oh, that one's really good. We may deploy 1 servant from the servants' quarters each turn. Ooh, that's cut. Oh, that's almost as good as the butler or under butler. Now it's a 500. I think that's worth it in the long run. Yeah, 500 money. And I got everybody back, so I've got money makers coming up. So, okay. That's always one, right? And these move down. And we get one more. So, my main streaming thing on Twitch is playing Go, but over this past year, the number of people in my group playing Go with me has decreased, and then I sort of lost both of the last two over the holidays. And they both said, you know, they're coming back, but they haven't come back yet. So then I switched to streaming Ghost of Tsushima video game. Played a lot of that on stream. Because I like that game. Being Hiroshima gamers, living in Hiroshima, enjoy the Japanese theme. And I used to study Kendo and Iaido, so swordsmanship is right up my alley. Okay, so that was me. So now the AI. And 15. And 15 is position 6, unless there's a monument out. Flower room. Okay, don't need the flower room. And we need one more. Oh, Queen Suite. We got another estate tile out. All right, that moves us to position 5. Now, back to me. Now, I do want to move up in reputation, in prestige. And I want to hold back my butler in order to do this. Now, I don't... and the one who gives me prestige... Okay, I have no way to get prestige other than through one of these activities. I think we need to go with 3 ladies. Oh, but I've already done that, right? So, is it... It's not... No. What I need to do is I need to have the mother and the daughter active. So I think two people are going to go to play croquet. And we need a footman to deal with that. And mother and daughter. So daughter gets one card. Let's get our money. Dang it. We run into a problem right away. Who is this? This is Joanna Gamble. You know, an American heiress, Miss Gamble calls Ohio home and is the heiress to a giant soap giant's fortune, Procter & Gamble. All right. Now, she will get us lots of money, but she lowers our prestige, which is what we're trying to up right now. So we're going to need to discard her at some point, especially since she's a -3 victory points. So that does us no good unless we run into money problems. I should have had the mother go first. Mother gets to look at 2 and then choose one. Dang it! Who shuffled this deck? Lady Allison Thatcher is a pauper, entirely without means, but has superb connections in London society. So she can give us a prestige guest, but it'll lose us 200 money. And then Susan Norris, another American heiress. She's from North Carolina and stands to inherit a tobacco fortune. 700 money. But we lose 3 prestige. Oh, boy. And it's -3 victory points. Oh, no. We get to keep one of these, throw one out. Okay, we're going to keep the one who gives us a prestige guess and lose money. Losing money's not as bad as losing prestige. You kids at home, keep that in mind. You know, you lose your reputation. Just watched Rocky recently. Actually, I saw a lot of Rocky reactions on YouTube. I like watching movie reactions. And as he says to, I forget her name, you lose your rep. That's it. Once it's gone, it's gone. It's better to lose money than lose your reputation. Anyways, that was a disastrous. So, the reason for doing that was to get people. And we got 2 people who are not good for us. -4 points all over, altogether. Okay, so he comes down. We got our 200 money, right? But one thing, good point, is that we win the courtship. because we now have 5 and he's only going to have a 1. Ooh, big disaster. Okay, anyways, we have 300 money. Now, this one we don't want. This goes from a -1 to a 2. So that's 3 points if we do it. It gets us money. A gentleman and a lady at level 1. Oh, we already have riding stables. I don't know that we need that because we're going to be ahead. So we're going to go 7. We're going to have 7. So after we do this one, we're going to have a lock on sporting. So we want to get something else. So we want to save our money because we don't have much. So we are not buying anything this time. This is nice, but at this point, I don't think it's worth the money. Okay. Here we go. Over here. Got an 11. Position 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't matter because it's out of the game. Conservatory comes down. This is just conservatory. Yeah. And we need a new tile. So I don't know if we showed this, but we have a big bag of tiles that we draw from. Nice bag, oversized, like maybe 2.5, 3 times bigger than it needs to be, so lots of room to put your hand in. All right, so his turn. Objective card. Everybody gets an objective card. So everyone gets 1 card, or we get 2 and keep 1. I think we just get. Okay. Another group. Sporting group. Tennis court. Don't have it. Cricket field. Don't have it. Croquet field. Have it. Okay. Okay, one of the 3. Okay, so that was objective cards. Now, back to me. Rotate service. Yeah, I'm going to use the butler now. the butler is going to go out and he's going to hire some new staff. Okay. And we are going to hire I should get I need a footman. I don't really want a footman. Footman and a lady's maid. Okay. The reason being is we have the need for lots of footmen in the ones we already have. And lady's maid because we have 3 characters that use ladies' maids. I would like to have a green one, the valet, but can't do it right now. Okay, comes down. Oh, that went from 0 to 1. Okay. This one's always 1, right? Okay, so that was that. Purchase. Yeah. Don't want to purchase anything. So. 13 is position 5. Okay, that's fine. The Queen's Suite for slumber. The afternoon slumber. 1 prestige guest. It's out now. What? Whoa! I didn't know that. But this turns into a monument after being used. The Queen's Suite. Prestige guests may go into the Queen's Suite, and once that's happened, this becomes a monument because that prestige guest has used it. It must have been the Queen or one of her court. Okay, round 7. We are coming up on the halfway point. There are 16 rounds. 15 rounds. And then the winner determining 16th round. Okay. Back to me. I don't think he got pushed over. All right. But I can deploy one anyway, so that's the no problem. Oh. Times like these, I wish I had a servant. I've always been more of a servant than having a servant. I like taking care of folks. Let's see. How can I Oh, you know what? I should have gotten 2 prestige when I did that first county fair. Okay. So I am at 2. I am at 2. Forgot about that. Okay, so we can do him. This would give us more prestige. What we want. Gentleman and a lady. Or the main gazebo. Maybe we want to do what's the other side of the main gazebo? Oh, new people. This is really a thinking game. There's lots of stuff that you have to consider. You know, where these guys are, what people you have available, what things you can do that's going to up your game. Oh, I could do this. Oh, that might be good. What does that change to? 2 points. That doesn't get me any other benefits right now. Can I buy something? Breakfast room. Ooh, I want to get this. But I need 300 more money. Okay, that's my target. That's my target right there. The conservatory. Because I need that as a victory point, 12 victory points. And then I need a library. Libraries aren't out yet. Okay, but I want to get this before the other guy snaps it up. So I need some money. I have 3, 4, 5, but I need 6. So I can't just do something with him. I could do this. A gentleman and a lady. That's 200 money. And my ladies, I don't want to do these. I don't want to lose money. Okay. These are basically out. I don't like them at all. I don't like this. That would be just enough money. That's going to go from -1 to a 2. But I need that when we get to the... I don't need it this courtship by the end. That's 100. This is 2. That'll give me my 6. Hold on to the 4 gentry. 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do that. Or do this one first and this one next. Let's do this one. This one. Okay, we'll do this one. Okay, so that gives me 200. That gives me 3. Okay, it gives me 300 money. And 2 of these. 1, 2. And takes a lot of people. A lot of people on there. And, oh, that's it. Okay, did that. It's going to move there. These move here. Turns over. And then we're going to buy this for 600. There goes all my money. No problem. It's buying one. Okay. Now I need a library. A brushing room. Oh, a footman can become a valet. Okay. And his turn. 10. Position 3. Breakfast room is gone. Everything moves down. Okay, courtship. Interested in sporting. His sporting in round season 2 is 1, and I have a 7. So I obviously win that. Or that goes over here. For the next season, we're again interested in sporting. This deck has 2 of each of these things, so that's why we've had sporting twice in a row. Okay, now usually we want to go with Miss Elizabeth Fairchilds. So she comes into our hand until the next courtship, which is here. Okay, so courtship round. My turn. Okay, so these have all been turned over. These have not. Oh, do I have 3 ladies? I don't have 3 ladies unless I use one of them. Rotate service. Oh, but that would be really good. Oh, that's really, really good. Oh, very, very good. Can I do it with one of these? Now I'm going to gain 2 reputation and lose 2 reputation. Okay, so reputation is going to be stagnant. Oh! Oh, but I could do this one. Because if you don't have money, you don't lose money. Yay. Oh. I just thought of that now. Oh boy. That's a good point. Okay, now, so I can do that. 3 ladies. What will happen? I get the 2 prestige, which actually takes me to 3, right? Takes me to 3, yep. Takes me up to 3. I get to choose 2 prestige guests. I don't lose any money, and then I get 100 money. Then I get to look at 4 regular guests and keep 2. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. It does take a butler, but the butler just became available, so do that. So, as we said, we'll do this one. 1, 2. That changes this to a 3. One prestige guest. This prestige guest, I don't lose any money because I don't have any money. And then I do this guest, which gives me 100 money. So we can do that in any order we want. These gets used. Go over there. And then, using this function, I get to pick up 4 cards. 4 cards. And that went from what? From a 1 to a 4. So I picked up 3 points. Okay, I get to keep 2 of these over here. Colonel Walter gives us prestige. Needs valet. Beatrice, Countess of Rochdale, gives us 1 prestige and 1 regular guest. That's pretty good. Oh, she's definitely... No, we're not going to lose any prestige. No way. Okay. The common Miss Barstow has limited means and prospects, but is valued for her vivacity. A lot to be said for vivacity, but I think we want to go with prestige. Yeah, we want to go with the 2 prestige. Oh, she's a guest. Yeah, I'm going to go with these 2 people. This one gets buried. Okay. Oh, and Roger, Lord Gresham. Oh, he's a botanist, collects natural specimens from all over the world. So we get some prestige, we get some money, but he's a 5. He's a 5. He's a bit of ways to go. That's the problem with prestige guests is this one's a 3, so that one's a little better. But those big guys, they're good for points, 3 points and 2 points, but you may not actually be able to use them. So that's why having lots of the normal guests is good. Okay, so we'll put them over here because you can't use them for some time. We're going to put her over there because we want to get rid of her sometime. These are new folks. New folks. Okay, now I got no money, so I can't buy anything. Okay. 1. Position 1 is out. Everybody moves down. Yeah, I need to turn on my space heater again because it's now getting cool. This room is the coldest room in the house. Sort of off by itself. In the house, I mean, apartment, obviously. Fence paddock, which we don't really need. But it's a number 1 and it's a minus 100, so might be good later on. What does it go? From a -2 to a 2, so it's a 4-point difference. Oh, and you get to dismiss a guest. That's always nice. So that was his turn. Oh, Lordy. Village Fair. We get our 300 money. Oh, that's nice. So now I got 400. Plus, remember to do prestige points this time. Oh, I'm at 3 already. Oh, nice. Bring her into play. Okay. Oh, Lordy. This one I can dismiss. I can dismiss somebody. Oh, that's good. Let me just check here. We got someone else in there who's not very good. It's a -1. Okay, -1 we can deal with. -3 is tough to deal with. Okay, but I can't do that because the butler's over there. However, rotate service. He's in the servants' quarters, so I can pull him out. Hey! Well, probably not. Sorry. And it kind of seems like spamming. Asking someone you don't know to do you a favor. I think you kind of got to get to know someone first. Then you can ask them a favor. And that takes, takes some time. Anyway, thanks for... you're probably a bot, so you're probably not actually watching. If you were watching, thank you for watching. But since you're probably a bot, I'm playing an AI, so I guess it's okay to thank a bot for watching. But there's no actual eyes watching in a bot. Speaking of which, I watched a movie reaction to Blade Runner and Blade Runner Part 2. Actually, that was last night, which is about AI replicants. Anyway, my turn. Round 9. Okay, now I could do this, which would get me more people. Get me more people. Get me 2 more people. And I need 3 ladies. Prestige. I think we'll do the Breakfast Club, because we can do that anytime, and it's already been turned over. We want to get this turned over. So that's a 4 gentry. When we turn it over, it's 5. Needs the head housekeeper. We need 4 people. Pops is going to go. Did I make a mistake? Did I buy 2 at one time? The very first time, did I buy 2? What is a builder's holiday? Maybe I should look that up later. Ooh, yeah. I think I made a mistake. Only buy 1 at a time. I think my very first turn I bought 2, didn't I? If I did that, sorry. I'm old. I forget stuff. Plus, I didn't read the rules before I played. I was working on old memories. I haven't played this for what? Probably a year? I've never played solo. So, been at least probably last February, maybe? Or January. Gotta forgive the old guys. Okay, anyways, we are going to go for money. We are at 3. So we put her in there. It's going to take one of these. And we're going to take her, which takes another one of these. I have a plan. Well, I should probably do him. Get a prestige guest. My plan is to do a pass. Then all of these servants will come back into service if I pass. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to do these 5 people. This doesn't actually gain me any favors. It just gives me 2 points for turning it over. Let's do money. I get 500 money. One of the big ones. Then I get 3 prestige. 1, 2, 3. Turn that over to 4. We're getting up there. And 1 of these. Miss Agnes Dansby. She's respected in Derbyshire with a lineage that traces back to Richard III. Holy moly! And she gives us a couple of prestige. These two I just used, right? Yeah. Okay. Now, do I want to buy anything? I am at 4, and I have 3 gentry that I can use on this, and this one goes from 3 points to 6, so it's 3 points. I can't use my conservatory yet. I mean, I've already used it. I can't use it for the dismiss. But I'm going to use the mother of the house to dismiss. But I could do this first if I buy it. And I might need some prestige. I'm going to do that. 400. Yeah. It moves everything down. So I don't have to make any more school videos. So my studio desk is open for gaming. So I'm going to be playing this here for a while. And then maybe I'll play, what is it called? Flashpoint. Because you can play that solo, I believe. Okay, tennis court's coming out. That's not. Oh, tennis court is something I would like to have. Okay, which means I need just the cricket field. Okay. That's something I would like to have. I still need the library. Okay. That was for me. Now, for my opponent. What's that, a 6? Yeah, 6 is position 2. Okay, smoking room. Okay, nice tile, but move this down. Another one from the bag. English garden. Not what I was looking for. So, when you have objective cards that are based on tiles, you have specific tiles that you want to pick up because of that, because of those big bonuses that come from that. But in general, you're kind of looking for things that will help you in the short term. Okay, we're now into the 10th round. And what did I pick up? Music room. Right. So with the music room, right, Prestige 4, which I've got right there, Prestige 4, uses 3 gentry. I just happen to have 3 gentry left, and it picks up 4 prestige. Okay, and it's going to go from 3 points to 6 points, so I want to use that. So using things twice sometimes be good, but if you're watching what tiles you buy and you can hit them, then their points get upped and you get to use their function, and hopefully you can get a nice roll. You know, you want some synergy between everything. So we need to bring these over, and that takes the butler. And we're using these 3 gentry. So off of here we go up 1, 2, 3, 4. We're almost ready to go to 5. When we go to 5, we can use this guy. Settle down. Settle down. Settle down. Okay, so we're using these 3. Now I'm going to go with money. I get 100 for him. I'm going to get 100 for him. And then for her, I get 2 prestige. Right? That's a prestige. Yep. And that moves me up to 5. Okay. Now, of course, I'm going to pass next turn. So, now, the question is, do I want to buy something now? I do want the tennis court, but do I want to spend 700 for it, or do I want to bet that he doesn't roll a 13 or a 14? Okay, so is there something else? Smoking room for 5, no. Ooh, I could pick this up. And then, that's always a 1. Moves it down to position 4, 11 or 12. Still 2. Footman can serve as a valet. I think that's worth 200. 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 more rounds. So I want to spend 200. Oh, the valets are green. I only have 1. Yeah, definitely. We're going to buy that for 200. 200 money. And brings everything down. My tennis court is 100 cheaper. If it doesn't get swiped, by my AI companion here. French Garden. Okay. One is 1. Now another 100 cheaper. The West Saloon. It's not a salon, it's a saloon. Oh, formal gathering for 7 gentry. Now, as we get down to the end of the game, when you should have lots and lots of people, lots of friends, these big number gatherings are really great because you can boost all kinds of stuff. Get lots of money, which means you can target higher priced items that you need. You can get lots of prestige or additional people coming in because you're using the benefits of like 6, 7 folks. I've got 1 5 here, right? I got 1 5, and that's the biggest one I've got. Okay, so now, don't want to lose track of what I'm doing, but I believe we just went up. They did theirs. Okay, then beginning of the next round. Builder's Holiday round. Those get there. He comes over. I am refreshing. So everybody comes over here as part of the deal. My family members. Oh, plus, yeah, Miss Fairchild. don't forget her. And where's the other family member? There we go. Okay. And Fairchilds. This one is now in play. Sometimes you got to be organized when you don't have much room. And these are the regular folks. She's one I want to get rid of. Those use somebody. These don't use anybody. And she needs to go up there because I'd like to get rid of her. Okay. Oh, I'm passing. So, I get my 200 for passing. I refreshed my servants, got my deck back. Now, I can buy whatever I want. And of course, I want the tennis court. I may only be able to buy one thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I only have 200 left. So I just get to buy tennis court. And the tennis court is going to go from a -1 to a 3. So it's a 2-pointer. So what we're targeting is 94 points. Our AI is going to end up with 94 points. We need to get more than 94. So we got the tennis courts. We've got the croquet field. We're just looking for the cricket field. Now, let's hope the cricket field is in the tiles in the bag. Oh, here's another croquet field. For different numbers of players, there are other tiles that get mixed in. So for 3 players, there's a group of tiles that get added. For 4, there's a group of tiles that get added. And I'm not sure what's in those, and if those therefore affect these group of tile objective cards. I don't know. Never looked into it. If I was playing competitively, perhaps I would want to do that. But nothing I've done so far has been bad. Tennis courts, I did pay a pretty penny for that. But since I don't know, we gotta assume that everything's hunky-dory, that it'll be in there somewhere. Whether or not we get to it is another thing. And picked up a 10, which is position 3. Cool. Those drop down. And pull out the bag again. Oh, our first monument. This is a monument. It's the largest wine cellar in the county. You got to pay a premium of $200 for that, and it's a 6. Now, the AI targets monuments because they're such a big point tile. So In a standard turn without a monument on the board, we use this. But when a monument is on the board, monument, anything from 1 to 7 is going to buy the monument, and then the other positions get pushed down. Okay. All right. Courtship phase. Courtship is for sporting, and I, of course, have 1 sporting. In the 3rd season, they have a 1 in terms of sporting, and I have 6. So, and then the very last, courtship, they are looking for service. Service is what is most important to them. Okay. So they have been educated as youngsters to appreciate certain kinds of things, and their whims change from time to time. They will focus on different things. And in the last round here, they will be focusing on service. And I have 3. And in this last round, service for our AI will also be 3. Now, there are points. Now, if we're tied, which we are now, we are tied right now. If we're tied, nobody gets the points. If I get 1 more service tile, and I move up to 8, I would get 8 points. If I get to keep her, I would get 8 points. But right now, we're tied, so I would not be keeping her in the next round. Okay. Okay. Courtship round. Everybody's in play in terms of servants because I did a pass last time. Tennis court would be nice. Give me money and give me 4 points because it's from a -1 to a 3. -1 to a 3. 4 points would be good. 300 money and 4 points versus, and using 2 gentry, versus doing 3 ladies. I think we'll do that. I think we'll do the 3 ladies, and then I can dismiss a -3 pointer. Right. So that's beneficial right there. Now, my dismissal doesn't need to be among the cards that I use for my guests. So I think I'm going to go with this. 3 ladies. Now, I'm going to hold back, I think, on my mama. I'm not going to use the daughter because I want to use a prestige guest with her. But we want to use Lady Elizabeth as much as we can. Is there anything I specifically want to buy this next round? It's 2. If I had 1,000, I could get the wine cellar, but I don't have that. So I probably won't buy anything. Although maybe the fence paddock would be good. It's 4 points if I use it. And, well, I get to dismiss a guest. But I should also be looking at something that... yeah, this is good. I think I want to get him. So I need 5. So I need some money. Could I drop prestige? No, don't want to drop prestige. 3 ladies. Is that a lady? Yes, there we go. Okay, so she's I'm going to dismiss her. So we're going with... Oh, we need a butler for that. Oh, that's a 6. Level 6. I'm going to be at level 6 pretty soon. Need the butler for that. I need a lady's maid. What was that? Yeah. Lady's maid for that. So that's 1. Huh? What one did I say I wanted to have? Oh, that's got a plus 200 on it. So I don't want to get that. Anyways, get money for next time to buy something. How's that sound? She needs a lady's maid. Don't want to use the daughter. Don't want to use the mother. And her for prestige. 1, 2. 2 prestige. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Okay. So 3 ladies. We're going to see 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 of these. Oh, dang it. Picking up another bad egg. But it's only a -1 point. Put her over there. Put her down here. Okay, and then I get to dismiss one. I'm going to dismiss her. So that's off of this. C3, take 2, and then dismiss one person. So I'm going to dismiss her. Okay, then over here, I'm going to get 1 prestige guess, 300 money, and then 4 reputation. 1, 2, 3, 4, which takes me up to 6. Okay. And they go into the discard pile. Oh, and a new prestige guest. Reputation of 4. Uses a valet, and he gets me 300 money. Okay. Gentleman. She's the lady. Let's put all the gentlemen together. Gentleman, lady. Okay. Now, rolling. Am I buying anything this time? I don't think I am, right? So I don't absolutely need to have everything, and everything is plus. Ooh. No, I don't even need that one. Okay. 13 is position 5. Oh, wait a minute. 13. For monument round. 13. Position 3. Okay, good. And everything comes down. Okay, we're going to take a quick break, go heat up some tea water, and We're back. Round 13. Okay. I guess we just do lawn tennis. We need to buy some stuff. We need some more tiles. This is actually a very low tile game. Usually we got much more than this. Hopefully I'm doing this in a tactical way. Anyways, need one of those. We're going to add 300 money for that. And it's what? 2 gentry? 2 gentry. $900 for the wine cellar. Yeah, don't want that. $600 for the saloon. Using 7 gentry. I think that's what we want to go for. I think we're going to go with her and a prestige guest. Go with the big guy. Footman can be used as a valet. Okay, so Lady Margaret is going to accompany Roger Lord Gresham, who likes to collect natural specimens, to the tennis court. And because of that, they will get 300 money. They will get 4 prestige. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 regular guest. Ah! -3. -3 points. And all kinds of bad stuff. Okay. Who is this guy anyways? Oh, he's the cad. Sir Bentley Churchill. Churchill. He lacks all the propriety of his father. Pursues ladies with abandon. And is quite wealthy. So, he covers up his improprieties with money. The scoundrel. Such a cad. Anyways, it's one of the problems with this group, you know. But we did get a lot of money. This is worth 5. That's worth 6, but this I can use 7 gentry. So I'm going to buy this for 6. Give me something to do next time. I guess I better pay for it. One more. Okay, that's 600. These come down. Another brushing room. Dang, it's not something we need. 12, and this is a 12 on a monument because the monument is still in play. That's position 2. And everything goes down. Monument is 700. Still pricey. Cabinet of Curiosities. Prestige tile. Prestige of 5. Plus 100. You get 6 prestige. Only needs 2 gentry. And it goes from a 4-point, ooh, that's good, up to a 7. So it's good right off the bat. You don't have to actually use it. It's not a minus victory point situation. Ooh, the brushing room. Oh, brushing room is going to be worth 8 points, right? If I buy that, because that would put me over the top. Ooh, and it's only 500, which I have, I believe. Yes. Now, what I wanted to do is I wanted to use all my gentry, and it gets me 5 points. And these all come there. And the butler moves there. I've never actually used my deploy servants from here yet, but I might have to do that now. Okay, so that's the butler, and it's what, 7 gentry. Okay, mother's definitely going because we want to eliminate one of those bad eggs. This guy, minus 3 points. We want to get rid of him. So mother's going to go. We're going to use her negative thing. Oops. He's not much money either. Let's just... That's 200 money. Seven guess. So, oh, that's reputation. We don't need much reputation. What we need are more guests, which none of these give us more guests. This one gives us 1 guest and 1 reputation. Okay, so it's mother. We need 7, right? 7. Mother. Papa. 2. none of these are for money, right? We could get one prestige guess from her, but we lose 200. Is that okay? We want 500. We want 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we've got that already. That will give us 8 points because we get to keep her at courtship. Okay, so I don't need more money. So this woman will give me a prestige guess, but I lose 200. But if Papa goes, he's going to make up the difference. We want her to save us 3 points on him. We're going to take him and use the footman. Oh, we need one of these. One of these for her. Use him as a footman. And we're going to use him and bring him out early. This one. So using this one and this one for those two. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got my prestige points, means I'm maxed out. Go with her, lady in waiting. Might as well get these used up so then it rotates them back. I can use them later. On the 15th round, these will all come back. I don't have anybody else that I can use. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more person. I guess money. Him for money. Okay, there's my 7 people. These all go there. Two prestige or reputation. 1, 2, which means that I am now maxed out, so I can use anybody. He's out. Get 300 money for him. 200 money for the next guy. Papa. Oh, no, Papa. Sorry. Papa loses me. Is offsetting. So it's 300 for him. Sorry, forgot about that. 300 for him. Papa and this lady offset. But she does give us a prestige guest. Okay, not bad. Purple, not good. He gives us 100 money. she gives us one prestige or one reputation and one regular guest, and which is a purple one. When you know it. Okay. And Mama gets to discard this guy. Means he goes under there. Mama. And this one's been used, so it goes from 0 to 5. So that's good. These are ladies, all ladies. And a bad lady. She's not bad. She's just is a pauper. She got no money. You know. I've been in that situation before. Thankfully, I'm not in that position now, but I was there a lot when I was younger. Takes a while to get started. Ooh, peppermint tea today. Okay, now. His turn. Oh, my turn. I gotta buy something. Yes, I want to buy this for 600. That one? No. I want to buy this one for 500. That's what I want to do. Oh! I can use another one as a valet, but I don't need valets. I need ladies in waiting. But that wins me the final courtship, which is 8 points. And a monument. Big game trophy room. Big game trophy room. Yeah, 5 points. And that's a +1 on top of 800 in its position. So that was me. I bought it. Oh, I didn't. Did I not pay for it? It was 500. Yeah. That's why I like to play with a group of people. They remind me when I don't do something. I'm old. 69 years old. Hard to believe. I was a whippersnapper not too long ago. But all the snap is out of my whip. Mostly because of my back. Don't like to move around. Okay. What do we got? We got a 3, which means monument. And they purchased the highest point value one. Okay, so that one's off the board. No, that's wrong. This is just the monument round. A 3. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 3 means a monument. Yeah, it's not a position. It's a monument. Okay. A barn. We have no libraries yet. We don't have a cricket field yet. So I've got nothing in terms of my objective cards. Nothing's up. Okay. National holiday. What's up with a national holiday? Oh. So if you have fallen behind, you don't have much going, the national holiday allows players to host any activity. So even if you don't have the proper reputation to host something that needs a lot of prestige, you can host it. Plus, any guests will come because it's a national holiday. They're out to have fun, and they don't really care where they go. They'll come to your place, even if your reputation and prestige is low. But I'm maxed out. Right, I'm maxed out right there. Maxed out. So I don't have to worry about that. It doesn't affect me. So okay. Bring these down. Bring these down. Now, what's the best course of action? These have all been done. Those have been done. These have been done. Oh, this one hasn't been done. And that's a 4 points. So I guess I'll do that. Okay. I'm going to pull him out. No, I'm not. Use him. I'm going to have to pull out someone else. Oh, that's great because it's one of these cards. And it's 2, right? Any 2, Gentry. Excuse me. I don't need more prestige. Oh. She gets me one reputation and double prestige guest. So prestige guests are money in the bank. So we will pull out. May deploy 1 servant. We will do that. That's one of the people. Okay, we can't do that. We can't do that because we've already pulled out 1. So it's one of these 2. Do I want more money? Probably wouldn't hurt. Uh-oh. I'm not going to have something that I can do next time. Well, I guess, no, I can't do those big ones because Take that one. Unfortunately, I can't pass. I need to buy something that I can do next time, or redo something. Maybe I have to redo this one. I don't have enough. That's it. I need money because I need to buy this so I can do it next time. So I can't do this one now. And this one came from where? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, it came from there. I can't do that one now because I need to do... Oh, I could do her. She gives me 200 money. That'll give me my money. Okay, so I can do this person out of there. That's 200. That's going to go from 4 to 6, 4 to 7. That's 3 extra points. Okay, so that's that. Don't need reputation, I guess, just money. Okay, so these two people are going to enjoy the main afternoon tea in the main gazebo. So that one goes over. So that's 3 points. Comes here. I get 300 money. And I get one of these guests. Ah! Well, at least he's a no minus. He's a bad guest, but he doesn't lose us any points. He's a pauper. He's a nice pauper. It could be worse. Could be worse. Okay, then we're going to buy which one? This one, because it's worth 4 points. Oh, I do have 700, right? Right? He's the one I want to buy. Yes, 700. 4, 5, 6, 7. Why did I? Oh, I didn't read this. I was reading the 6, not the 6 plus 1. So it's a good thing I did those 2 characters for 200 and 100 money. Okay, that's all my money. And what's nice about this is I don't have to do it. It already gives me 4 points. Oh. What was the one I did? I did that one, right? Yeah. And it gave me this person. Okay. Mary Countess Coventry. The beloved Countess is wife to the enormously influential Earl Coventry. Oh, man, that's great. And I will be able to use her next time. Okay. So I bought. And now, set up. We are still in monument mode. Oh, and another, oh no, Lionheart Suite. Prestige. Double all favors, that's a great one. This one. Double all favors. Oh, but it's not for everybody. We made that mistake thinking the first couple of times we played. Now, you get to draw one new prestige guest, and of that person, you get to double all of that person's favors. So, oh, I did, he does, right? 17. Monument is no purchase. Okay, so next time it drops by 5. And that's for the very last round, which is now. They come over. They come over. Now I could do this. It's going to be an extra 3 points. I guess I need to do that. Right? Want to get those points. But it's only 2 gentry. Yeah, I don't see where... Yeah, we need to do this. So she's going to go. She needs... sorry. Because of her status, she needs 2 people to take care of her. She not only needs a lady's maid, but she needs a housekeeper. Housekeeper is, you know, like the butler for ladies. That's just 2 anybody, right? And the Honorable Regina Washburn, the beautiful daughter of Viscount Hampton, is a talented artist and well-connected. She is going to get us a prestige guest. Now, the reason we're going with her is we get a victory point card. Okay. Which can be quite nice. Okay. So with this, we're going to pull, deploy early. Okay, so we get lots of prestige. So we get to actually go around again. We're already at max, so we'll put it up there at the very top. So that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. We get to draw 1 card for this, and we get to victory point. So that's basically what we're doing. And these all go there. And this is the last round. And 4 points. 4 points for her. That's good. And this one is 4 points or 300. So we will go with points for that. And we have no money, so we can't buy anything. Last time there was no purchase, so he is going to, I don't know if it makes any difference, get a 7, and a 7 is buying a monument. So, yeah, buys a monument. And then final courtship, I win because we're doing service. I'm ahead by 1 point. Okay, now we need to tally up the scores. And where's our score sheet? Let me check on. Okay. Adjust my legs here. I don't know if that's going to get close enough. I guess that's close enough. I guess I could bring it up so I don't have to hold it. There we go. Okay, let me do it like this. Okay, the first point is improvement tiles, victory points. Okay, so let's see. That's 5, 10. That's 10. That's 20. That's 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20. 20 and 20 is 40. So 42. Let me get my calculator up here. Okay, so that's improvement tile. Gentry, victory points. Okay. No points. No points. no points. No points. Uh, 1 point minus 1 point. Those go out. No points. 1 point, 2, 3, 3, minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1. They offset. No points, no points. 2, no points, no points. 5 points and 2 points. So 8, 2, that's 10. 6 and 4 is 20. 5 and 3 is 8. And 2 is 20. 30. 2, 4, 6. 36 points. Okay, we'll have to sort those out later. Okay, I'm now at 78. Objective cards. Well, we didn't get any of our group things. Didn't get any of these, so those don't count. But we get 1 victory point for each basic servant. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get 5 points for that. Gets me at 83. Reputation victory points. We need okay, here we have a chart, reputation victory points. Level maxed out is 28. Okay. Now at 111. 111 is the subtotal. Service victory points. 2 victory points for each servant. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14 points for that. Wealth. We have no money. And courtship. I already added that in. The courtship. But I do have 4 points for this, so that's another 4 points. So the total for me is 129. 129. Excuse me. So, there we go. All right, so that went fairly well for the first time playing in about a year. So thank you very much for watching. If you made it all the way through and you're watching this on YouTube, comment. You don't have to like it. You don't have to dislike it. You don't have to follow. But just comment so I know that someone actually watched it all the way through. I'd appreciate that. So until probably tomorrow. Might play later tonight again. That's it. Thank you very much. See y'all.